That means your offense has to keep pace.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 11 carries, 131 yards, and also the score.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, done. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again, done. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Done. He finds Coleman. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tevin Coleman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner. On first and 10. Done. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Done. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Operating from the gun. Done. And that is incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to. They begin the drive with Coleman. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Joker, 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 Joker. Eddie Weber.
Off play action. Done. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Check, 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 check.
On third down, Dunn. And it's complete. Hooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 61. Next 5.
To throw on second down, Dunn. And a catch made by Dontrell Inman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. Looking to throw. Dunn. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dunn. It's caught by Jackson. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Deshaun Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. That is.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Throwing on first down. Dunn. Completes it to Coleman. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. Off the play fake. Dunn. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. From the gun. Dunn. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Dunn. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Well, throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Ready. Watch the run.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Gurley. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Dontrell Inman, the intended target. And it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Done. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back to throw. Done. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On first down, Dunn. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Dunn. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, Dunn. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination,